Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Jello and this is Over the Shoulder Gaming, where we cover eShop sales, game reviews, and other gaming related content. It's a weekend once again and there are just so many awesome games on the eShop today, so I'm going to handpick what I think are games worth checking out. Now some of them are popular ones that maybe you've had already on your radar, and some are lesser known titles that just may surprise you. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you haven't done so yet, because I release 3 to 4 videos per week, so don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever a new video drops. Now don't forget to leave a like, as it helps out the channel as well, and share this video with a friend on your social media platform of choice. And with all of that said, it's time to look at what's on sale today on the Nintendo eShop. Let's get cracking! Moonlighter Complete Edition is on sale today with a deep discount of 75% off, bringing this Complete Edition down to only $7.24. Moonlighter mixes up two gaming genres that have no right to be working as perfectly as it did in this game. Moonlighter is a roguelike dungeon crawler where you enter hostile dungeons by night, looting and collecting items from fallen creatures, and by day you are a shopkeeper selling all of the goods that you found from the night before. It's genius, really. You buy stuff with the money that you make from your shop to help rebuild the town, to restore it to its previous glory, and at nightfall you delve once again into the dungeons for more loot. It's an addictive gameplay loop that will indeed keep you hooked. Now one thing though is that the text can be a bit tiny in handheld, especially if you're playing this on the Switch Lite. Now this is the best time to get Moonlighter, as this complete edition is on sale until August 18. SteamWorld Dig 2 is on sale also on this list, and this is an action platformer smattered with the influence of the Metroidvania genre. Now according to the blurb, when an old trading town is struck by mysterious earthquakes, it's up to a lone steambot and her unlikely companion to cover what trembling terrors lie beneath. Now this game is on sale today at 60% off, bringing the price down to $7.99, and it offers around 7 hours of game time before you see the credits roll. It has a download size of 275 megabytes and a score of 88 on Metacritic, so you owe it to yourself to check this one out. And also the other SteamWorld games as well are on sale, so you can check those out too. Puss is described as an insane, absurd, and intense avoid-em-up game about a cat. Now in this game, you play as a cat that is trapped in another dimension, and it has to go through a series of dangerous levels to find a way out. In each unique level, you need to dodge, weave, and avoid everything that's out to hit you, because one hit and it's back to the start. Now this punishing but addictive game is on sale today for only $3, a small price if you're really looking for something to punish yourself in a fun way, and this sale runs until August 17. The next game on this list is Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero? Now this game is a 2D side-scrolling comedy platformer that first came out on the PlayStation Portable way back in 2008. Yeah, that long ago. And the unique feature of this game is that this game is really difficult, number one, and number two, it gives you 1,000 lives, which, well, actually 1,000 Prinnies that are put up to the task of tracking down the ingredients for the ultra dessert for their master Etna. Now after one Prinny perishes, another one takes their place, and you continue the game. Now once you lose all of your Prinnies, then it's game over and it's back to the beginning you go. Now Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero is on sale today for $13.99, as well as its sequel, also priced at $13.99, if you want to pick up the second game as well, and you can pick them both up before August 16. Bite the Bullet is a run and gun action platformer for up to 2 players. Now, what sets this roguelite apart from the rest is that you can eat your enemies, and upon doing so, you get to power up your character, your weapons, and your abilities. It's an interesting concept that gives a new meaning to the phrase, "you are what you eat." Now, there are around 50 levels in the game and a somewhat hefty download size of 2.8 gigabytes. So, if you want to sink your teeth into this unique action roguelike, now Bite the Bullet is on sale today for $6, and the sale for this game runs until August 12. Enter Digiton, Heart of Corruption is a new action platformer on the eShop from publisher East Asia Soft. Now, the game takes place in the once prosperous kingdom of Digiton, where you take the role of one of Digiton's few survivors, armed only with a shield and tasked with banishing the demon lords. Now, it's up to you to explore the dark mysteries of the corrupted kingdom and restore it to its former glory. Now, the visual style in this game is unique, being presented in mostly minimally colored pixel graphics that's a bit reminiscent of a slime sand look to a certain extent. Now, the gameplay also has a few influences taken from Super Meat Boy, in my opinion. Now, Enter Digiton has a download size of 356 megabytes and has an introductory sale price of $6.39 that runs until August 24. Now, the next game on this list is a game called I.F.O. Now, before I say anything else about this game, I'd like to say that I really like the classic Game & Watch aesthetic, and seeing this trailer, the game is just out to bring a strong sense of nostalgia to the gamer. Well, at least it does so to me. Now, this is also a new game on the eShop right now with a low intro price of $2.79, and I.F.O. is described as an old school LCD style shoot 'em up where your simple goal is to just shoot down UFOs and save the abducted animals and eventually the Earth from invading aliens. Now, I will most likely be picking this one up just for the style and nostalgic charm that it has. It has a small SD card footprint of 88 megabytes, and you'll have until August 11 to pick this one up. Next game on this list is a game called In Celebration of Violence. Now, this title has been an interesting one ever since it was released in November of last year. Now, according to the blurb, In Celebration of Violence is like a fantasy action roguelike of exploration and murder. Now, you need to be methodical in combat, planning out your attacks, dodges, blocks, and parries, while trying to read your opponents and also taking the environment into consideration. Now, being a roguelike, death is permanent, but you can improve your stats and gain items that will help you in your succeeding runs. With a multiplayer co-op and a download size of 717 megabytes, you can pick up this game at a sale price of $7.79, and it runs until August 25. Galaxy Warfighter is just one of those games that you can pick up and play while doing other things like just chilling with your friends or watching TV on the couch. It's essentially a space shooter that sends you through level after level of gunning down enemy spaceships until you eventually die, and with each level increasing ever so slightly in difficulty. It's just like those aforementioned Game & Watches of the early years of gaming, where it just keeps going and getting a little bit faster as you progress until you run out of lives. Now, Galaxy Warfighter is that kind of distraction, but with a modern gameplay element of being able to spend your coins to upgrade your ship for the next run. It's a very accessible game with an accessible sale price as well of only $3.84, so why not check it out? There's a demo on the eShop if you're still not convinced and you want to try it out before the purchase. Freakout Calamity TV show is a top-down twin-stick shooter that is clearly influenced by the classic Smash TV. You play as a participant in a twisted TV show where you need to fight your way through enemy waves and areas filled with environmental hazards. Now you can play this solo through the game's 19 levels or with a buddy for added carnage. You'll need around 1 GB of space on your SD card for this one, and until August 12, you can pick up Freakout Calamity TV show for only $2.49. Pretty cheap if you ask me. Risk of Rain 2 is a sci-fi roguelike that takes place on an alien planet in which you first land on it with almost nothing to protect yourself with, and you pick up items that can help you to last a little bit longer. Now the areas are random as with the enemies and items, so no two runs are ever the same. You'll be able to unlock more playable characters as you progress in the game, and this is actually one excellent game to add to your library of roguelikes on the Switch if you still haven't picked this one up yet. Now Risk of Rain 2 is currently on sale for $9.99, and you can get it at this price until August 12. And lastly, we have Enter the Gungeon. Now, if you're not yet familiar with Enter the Gungeon at this time, this is a dungeon crawler slash roguelike slash bullet hell shoot 'em up all rolled into one, making it one heck of a game. Now select your character and shoot, dodge, roll, and table flip your way down to the bottom of the gungeon by surviving the gun-toting cult of the Gun Dead. Now this is one game that any professing roguelike fan should have in their Switch library. I personally like the game. I personally am not good at the game, but still I'm having a lot of fun with it. Now Enter the Gungeon is currently on sale for $7.49, so get ready for loads and loads of guns if you do decide to pick this one up before August 12. Now, those were my picks from the heaps of awesome games that are on sale on the Nintendo eShop right now. Now, which ones are you picking up, and which ones do you already own? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. Do leave a like if you've enjoyed this video, and do subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and share this video with a friend that enjoys Switch games just like you and me. Now, thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one.